Well, welcome to the first video of the off season for 2024 into 2025. The boat's been in storage for a couple months since the haul out. I'm now getting started on doing the winter maintenance and repairs. There actually aren't too many repairs this year, but before I can do anything, the first thing I need to do is pretty much empty the boat. So I've already started. So I'm pretty much emptying the pockets in the Dodger. This Dodger is actually going to be replaced this year. I'm going to make one, so you'll get to see that. And emptying out the lockers. And so those lockers are already done. I took the cushions out of the cockpit cushions out of the boat and wrapped them up in plastic, and they're going to go on the shelving unit. And just a whole bunch of other stuff. Everything's going to come out. All the clothes, anything soft is going to come out. And any electronics will have the batteries taken out for the winter, and this is all before I can actually start doing the maintenance because everything's kind of in the way. I've already started taking out some things there out of the overhead there, so everything is going to come out. So that's where we stand now, and in my storage unit I have some rafters and I put some wood up there, so the stuff in the cockpit lockers go on those little shelves. And then before they go back in the boat, every single part is going to be cleaned. If it needs to be lubricated or polished, that'll be done beforehand. So before we go in, the new backstage dresser is going to come off. I can get that cleaned up. And I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to clean this shelf here. Take it out and strip it and varnish it and put it back like I did the other side. We'll see. And I still have a few more things to take out, and the dinghy's going to go on the shelf as well. So that's just a very, very quick video of an introduction of what I'm going to be doing this fall. I don't have anything else to do today other than clean up because that'll be a whole day anyways. So that's about it. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of, again, this blog is to show you the average person what it's like to own a boat, and you're going to find that most of the work you do on a boat is in the off season. So at least up here in the New England area, we have effectively 6 months on, 6 months off. So a lot of your time is going to be on the hard. So you want to take advantage of that to do any kind of off season work, cleaning and polishing and whatever else you need to do to keep it ship shape for the spring season. So this is just the first step in real boat ownership if you do it yourself. The first step is to empty the boat and put everything away in a dry place, clean everything up, and then do your maintenance and repairs, and then put everything back. And hopefully we'll be done before the beginning of the season. So, oh yeah, I forgot to take the anchor off. I take the anchor off as well. I clean that. I may have to paint it, we'll see, or at least touch it up. The hatch I'm going to disassemble this year and rebuild that and buy some spares. That mast fitting may need to be painted this year, we'll see. So a lot of little things. I'm going to clean the lifelines, polish all the stanchions. Probably take the lifelines off and clean them on the bench. It might be a little easier than doing it on the stanchions. I'll probably take each stanchion out of the base and polish it up. So these are just some of the things that I have planned this year, in addition to regular maintenance. Well, here we are off the boat now. I've removed some things from the boat for storage for the winter. And at my workbench here, I have probably the first project. I have to rebuild the Vang. The spring is broken. It still functions, but the spring is broken. I'm going to see if I can source a new spring and basically just rebuild it, lubricate it, and get it back in service. So that's something you're supposed to do regularly, which I've never done. So I got my bag of pillows and soft things to go home to be stored, and getting my workbench area ready. I actually have I don't know if it'll come out in the video, but a little list on the computer on Google Drive, which has my to-do list, and I pretty much have everything I've done to the boat on it since the day we got it. So So it's just a good way to keep track of everything. So I even have like different sources of things that I have. Where do I get wiring and parts and stuff? So it's kind of useful to have this blog, if you will, or a diary, if you will, of what I have, like things like how to start the engine, in the beginning of the season, how to start the engine, and stuff to look out for. And so it's kind of interesting. And like I said, I have everything all the way back to 2009 from when I got the boat. So we have all the history of the boat and everything that I've done. So like for this year, I already have a list of projects that I have. I kind of break them out into like varnish, electrical, canvas work, and miscellaneous stuff. And then I also have a whiteboard with the projects and like a high level, like things that I got to buy, the major projects, and little to-do things like charge the battery and stuff like that. So things that I just want to remember, and I can just check those off. And that's about it. I'm going to continue to empty the boat, and that should be about it for now. Again, like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. If you're a new boat owner, this is what life is really like, owning a boat, just doing all the maintenance yourself. And these are just the steps that I do to keep everything in order. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye now.